Insert really cool transition here. Wow, guys, the sketch just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, after a long week of school and meetings and more school and more meetings, it's time for week 4. My sketch ended up being a little bit messy, so let's just fix that. Anywho, look at my pretty new rocks for my collection. Oh, wait, it's Sunday? Oh no! And it's already almost noon. Okay, we've got to get started. What is this series, Ask Nobody Ever? I'm glad you asked. I'm recreating famous paintings and artwork from history. This week's assignment is medieval art, specifically Roman medieval art. What is that supposed to mean? In short, people were limited in what they were able to create based on approved artworks, meaning that pretty much everything was a copy of something else that was also copying something else, and so on. This is why, for example, there are tons and tons of paintings of Madonna and Child. This was one of the approved paintings you were allowed to make. Creative freedom wasn't much of a thing during this period, which, speaking of, is why I've decided to recreate the infamous Madonna and Child painting, or paintings. They're way more than one. I'm a bit nervous for this one, as I've never attempted more realistic humans before, but I'm going to challenge myself this week. Even if I don't have much time. This part is recorded on Monday, when I'm supposed to be done with this painting. This is going to be a reoccurring theme in this series. Anywho, I'm sure you're tired of me blending the skin tones, so I skipped a bunch of it. As I said, there were a lot of different references for this painting, and the general prompt for all of these paintings is to be creative. So you might be wondering, what are you going to do to change it? Well, while observing these paintings, I noticed lack of color in any of them. This is the most colorful one I've found. The skin has a few red and blue undertones, there are blue and yellow highlights in the clothing, and there's a little bit of a brighter red color in accents, but other than that, there isn't a lot of color. If you haven't noticed by now, I've been very focused on experimenting with colors. The main thing I focused on for the Louvre Pyramid was the lights, the colored markings on the Lascaux Cave, and a mostly monochromatic color palette on the Parthenon. Well, this week is no different, except I'm experimenting with making a mostly colorless painting more colorful. I definitely succeeded in making it colorful. I like how the clothes turned out. Anyone feeling like the skin is a little orange? I don't think I've ever painted a human before. I've drawn cartoony humans, I like drawing them digitally, but painting? I think I might have failed, and the face was a battle. It took me multiple painting sessions to even make the eyes. You can tell I'm going kind of insane when I bring out the palette knife and make the background absolutely absurd. And I forgot the hair. Oops. Let's just put the paint away and forget this ever happened, okay? Ready for the reveal? I don't think I am. Well, at least I get to put it on the whiteboard!